In the bottom right corner, the red Terran, Dwonker. And in the top left corner, the blue Protoss, Chewy. We got some more Diamond 3 action coming at you. Chewy here, a ladder grinder, Diamond 3 Protoss, going up against the channel favorite Dwonker. 1-0 so far as a Terran on the channel. We'll see if he comes out on top here today or not. And let's see what Chewy's up to. We really don't know much about this guy, other than his rank. Starting with a gateway here. Not electing to wall off the ramp. Doesn't feel it's necessary in PvT. Sending the probe across the map. And we see here Dwonker not sending an SCV across, kind of just playing blind. Put his racks down first, of course. And we'll see how this match progresses from here. This probe is not going to scout. Uh-oh, it puts a pylon down. Very interesting. The SCV now comes down to place that natural expansion. Lets the probe into the base. Dwonker getting his orbital command, getting the Reaper out. Sending this SCV across, wants to build a supply depot to lock the probe into the base, accomplishes this successfully. Doesn't finish the depot, just pats the SCV around. Dwonker is waiting for that Reaper to come out to put some paint onto that probe. Starts a second racks now. And this will do him well against the proxy pylon. And oh my god, after losing that probe, Chewy has to resend another probe now. So, a really big mistake. The Reaper is going across the map. And now whatever proxy is coming here, which is a proxy robo, is going to be kind of late. Factory going down for Dwonker behind this. 2 racks is in a factory. So that double racks play will help him against this pressure coming. Robo Bay goes down and a proxy gateway as well. The Reaper was eschewed from this location. Dwonker did scout the 2 gateways and the stalkers. So let's see what he's up to here. How he responds. Oh, Spidey senses tingling. He's putting the bunker down here while going orbital command. Getting stim pack as well pretty early. It's a very early stim pack. And let's see if Dwonker can hold against this proxy aggression that's going to come. Couple of SCVs idling here. He's waiting for the money. I think he built 1 supply depot too many. He really has a lot of overhead. Plus the money for that bunker. Made it so he couldn't build everything he needed to at the same time, causing that delay. And we see a proxy immortal here coming out of this robo bay as the stalkers start piling in. And if Dwonker's not careful, he's going to get wrecked. He needs to load up that bunker ASAP. This is the second Terran game where there's been some proxy pressure put against Dwonker. Let's see how he responds here. That proxy immortal can really make quick work out of a bunker. Queuing up another immortal. Putting the chrono boost out as well on this robo bay is Chewy. As for Dwonker, he's getting a marauder, he's getting a liberator. Loading up the bunker, so he's seemingly prepared for this. The bio behind the bunker as well. In comes the Protoss player, Chewy. Pops the Guardian Shield. SCVs are pulled a little bit late to repair this bunker. The bio is dying. A bit of a run back from Dwonker. But this bunker has been successfully repaired. while the rest of the bio died, and now 2 Stalkers are going down as well. And these Immortals are really dangerous. He didn't lose an Immortal. That's good for Chewy. He's coming back in. He's trying to bust down the bunker again. SCVs go back to repair. The medvac repairing the SCVs even. And the Liberator comes to save the day as the bunker goes down. Critical. So I'm not sure if those Marines could have held the line there. Now we see a tank coming out on the high ground set up for Dwonker. Dwonker entertaining a medvac drop maybe. Rethinks, drops the units out. He knows he's going to need them if the blue Protoss pushes in again. And he's sending the Liberator across the map for some counter harass. But that bunker has been killed. Now Dwonker is really relying on this high ground siege tank and the medvac in this defense. And it's a pretty bold move to send that Liberator out. Very bold. He's got to feel like he can still hold here without it. And we'll see if this gamble pays off for Dwonker. Liberator's coming in as Chewy is pushing here. Chewy shooting the orbital. Takes a tank fire. Meanwhile, Dwonker setting up this Liberator, taking down a bunch of probes. And Chewy cannot penetrate. Meanwhile, this Liberator over here has 5 kills. And Dwonker successfully held as another Liberator came out just in the nick of time. Dwonker now denying mining time over here. Protoss player now going back to the main, anticipating the juggle. And Dwonker just going home with this Liberator now. Happy that he took down the 5 probes, delayed mining time. And he's going to bring it home here. We have another tank coming out for Dwonker, and this is becoming harder and harder to crack. Oh no, the Warp Prism is coming at the top of the ramp with 2 Immortals. Dwonker is now focusing the Warp Prism here. 2 Immortals are in the Warp Prism. Down goes the Warp Prism. GG has been called by Chewy. With the death of that Warp Prism, those Stim Marines taking it out. And if we look over here, was that GG premature? Well, it was 36 probes to 21. 3 were idle. And the supply differential of over 30 supply this early in the game. Look at the infrastructure for Dwonker as well. 3rd base up. So you can't fault Chewy for calling GG there. He saw what Dwonker had, and he was way behind in that game. GG.